Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm excited to be here with you today, Eddie.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit more about, what you do exactly and how can they reach out to you.
Yes, I spend my time working with the board and the CEO on what I call as a triad.
Got it.
It's the capital allocation, product strategy, and execution. So I spend the time with my audience, with my clients, to first make sure that the triad is actually helping them accelerate their company's mission forward.
Okay. So tell me a little bit more. So you said 3 steps over here. Allocation. Well, let's
Capital
talk
allocation.
capital allocation. Let's talk about that first.
Yes. So think about yourself as an investor or as a board member. What you want to make sure is that there is an ROI attached to every single dollar that you're spending in the company. And that's what I help them with. Because in today's day and age, what you will realize is more than 80% of the technology projects fail or they lead to zero outcomes.
Yeah. That's
And
interesting.
sometimes by the time you find out, it's too late. You've already lost your competitive positioning, you've lost your customers to competition, and that's what I help the board with. So the step 1 is making sure the capital is allocated to the top 3 or the top 5 initiatives, and that there is accountability in terms of ROI towards that dollar.
Got it. Number 2 was strategy. Right?
Yes. The number 2 is product strategy.
Okay.
And what happens there is that when you think about products, creating a product or writing code for the engineering teams, it's become very easy because AI has helped technology leaders and product leaders create products at a very rapid pace, which also begs the question, like, can you just go keep creating these products and keep throwing stuff at the customers? Well, the bad news is if you keep releasing features, it doesn't mean your customers are just going to embrace that. So that's why you need to step back and go back to the drawing board to fully understand the voice of the customer and to deliver the products that matter to them. Which means don't just go after writing code and shipping features because they may not even be seen by your customers, but spend the time to create and articulate that strategy that helps you not only win the hearts and minds of your customers, but also helps you gain the competitive market share when you go out and launch either new products or iterate over existing enterprise products.
Makes sense. Number 3 was execution, which is one of my favorite words. So tell me a little bit more about execution.
Aware how much you love execution, Eddie. And so when it comes to execution, underneath execution is people and the culture of the organization. So no matter how much capital you allocate, how high or how low, how good your product strategy is, but it can all fail if the execution doesn't happen. So like I mentioned, the people and the culture need to support that execution. I spend the time when I'm brought in, I spend the time to make sure that I understand, does the culture of the company help innovating products? Is the culture tuned to understanding customer needs? Are the employees feeling like they can accelerate when they are given new modern tools? And I also spend the time to make sure that if the culture needs changes or if the org needs to be redesigned, I spend the time from it because I give them an outside-in perspective. I will tell them, hey, this is how OpenAI or the maker of ChatGPT is structured.
Yep.
This is how Anthropic is structured, or this is how Google is redesigning its organization so that it can position itself for the next 3, 5, 10 years. I bring those inputs so that they can then do whatever adjustments they need to go full throttle into execution.
Got it. Now that's a lot of good information, and you said you specialize in helping the board and the CEOs here in the Bay Area, especially in the Bay Area, and you said you can pretty much talk to anyone anywhere in the world, right? Now if somebody wanted to get hold of you, how easy it is to get in touch with you?
Super easy, just send me, go to my website, fill out the contact form, send me an email at maheshmthakur.com.
Okay.
We'll put both our contact information here in the comments,
Yeah.
so that the listeners and the people who are watching the video can get in touch.
So you've heard from the best. I personally have watched him helping some of my clients, like climbing that corporate ladder, which can be quite competitive here in the Bay Area. So kudos to you for doing such a great job. And if you want to get a hold of us, you can also DM us, and looking forward to seeing you soon. Cheers.
Cheers.